Hi guys, so this is a rather different video this time. This is an online session with Sarah Taylor, and she is helping and guiding me along the way. I've done a bit of cutting out because there was a lot of talk and you shouldn't wait for that. And this is gonna be a voiceover completely, and I'm gonna put in some music sometimes. So first I add my pillow, I pop some bubbles, and I spread it out because I'm gonna do a swipe today. It's still with colors from the Bloom recipe, and it's with the pillow, so that part is the same. But then I'm gonna add something called Fantasy Prism from PEBEO, and it's a small bottle, and it's gonna give some texture to the piece. And I've done it once before, and it didn't work out that well. I didn't get the effect of selling up with the CA as I wanted. It just went in a big white spot. It really reacts quickly to the CA, so for sure it works differently. I hadn't figured it out. I had talked to Sarah Taylor about it, and we talked about it must be the swiping that's the issue. This prism is also different from Sarah Taylor's. It's thinner. I can't get the same stuff in Denmark as you guys in the US or Australia and stuff. So it's the same brand, and it's made for the same thing, but yet it's different. So I was really thankful that Sarah could help me with this one, and I learned a lot for sure. So she's helping me layering the colors, and we go from dark till light, no regards to which one is opaque, which one is transparent or semi-transparent, and it doesn't even matter if it's pigments. I started out with the pigment color on the pillow, so only going for dark to light. And when I'm done layering the colors, I'm gonna swipe. I'm gonna put on some music for you guys. But before I do that, I wanna do a big shout out for Sarah Taylor. Please go and check her channel. She has done a lot of these pieces in this technique, and they're gorgeous. Also, she does pearl pours and yeah, a lot of cool stuff. You probably already know her, so. But even though, just go check her out and support her channel. So I'm gonna put on some music and we'll talk later. Enjoy! So this swiping process, it isn't as easy as it looks on you guys' videos. I almost always end up with a big blob of CA. Yeah, I don't know if it's. I know, of course, it's not easy to prevent, because that's the point where you have the most CA on your palette knife, of course. But I do think I have some big blobs of CA. I was tilting it a little bit to see how much movement is there, and maybe to open up the cells a little bit. And now I've added some paint around for it to get a point where it's gonna go when I start spinning. It's easier for the paint to move if it's already moving over something wet and movable. I don't know, can you say that? I just did. So as you can see on my pillow, even though I added, and it seems fairly thin, but it stays where I put it. It's not leveling itself out as quickly as it looks like some of the artists from US and stuff. Their paint just levels out within seconds, but mine just stay put, you know. So I have to figure out to make it more flexible, movable. It's creamy when I use the stir stick to check it. It's creamy and it's flowing fine, but yet it's rather thick. And I'm actually I'm happy that Sarah saw this that day, because I've been trying to describe it. I feel like it's not stretchy enough. It's not moving that easy, even though it isn't thick. It's just like staying put, you know. And we were testing the consistency, and she said, yeah, that looks fine. And then when I started moving the paint around on the canvas in the beginning, she said, oh yeah, wait a minute, it does look funny. So I have to figure out what to add. We were talking about maybe using some more golden pouring medium. I've got from this nice guy here in my town. He donated a bottle of the Amsterdam pouring medium, just to check out and see if it has the same effect as the golden pouring medium. So I'm gonna experiment on that in one of the next few videos. So here I forgot to put down my tile for the weight issue, so I just had to do that real quick. I really feel like the spinning part went well. It opened up. I still felt like I had to spin a lot, which was, yeah, Sarah could tell as well. It needed a lot of spinning, and she actually suggested next time I should try just to wet the canvas a bit, just like you spray water on the back in order to get it tightened up. I could spray the front as well and leave that damped and see if the paint was more likely to slide over. So I'm gonna try that for sure. Let me bring you guys in for a close-up. This was so fun. So a lot of cells. I like the colors blending in. I'm happy I left this be. Thank you, Sarah, for advising me. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's a level difference in that line. That's the prism. Down here you can see it started, down there, you can see it started wrinkling up a little bit, and that's the PEBEO prism reaction. So this was fun. I'm gonna have to try and do a little one, a baby brother to this piece. Now I have the colors out. I'm gonna use practically the same colors. Some places it's kind of breaking up, and it must be due to the pillow. That's my theory, and Sarah confirmed that today. I'm happy that I had her by my side during this piece. What do you think, guys? Anything you would want to try? It's so fun, and I can't wait to see the dried result. So stay safe till next time. Bye.